Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Capitals win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. Huge glove save by Thompson. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Dowds won a big draw in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great hits up play in the neutral zone by Greg. Puck grab by Radish. Centering beam! And that goes off a stick and off target. Great hits up play with the stick by Roy. The Capitals move it in. Fires it! Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
And he turns that one aside. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Nothing doing.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Perron's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Capitals send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Denied with the glove by Omar.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Strome's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Pumps the puck away. Taken along the wall by Giroux. Heads to the back of the net. The Capitals have it now. Directs it on over to Ovechkin. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Olmark.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Takes the ball and hangs on. Great save from in tight. And he comes up big again. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a collision. Here's it around. Oh, thunderous collision there. Here's a hit. Oh, stop there. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Here's it up. Oh, what a save there. Here's another chance. And they score.
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Capitals continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Taken by Roy. Now a quick pass to Milano. Slides it across. The Senators have it against the wall. The Senators take it across the blue line. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. And off the draw, they take possession. Ottawa's in transition. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And that's just out of reach. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Hamonic's moving the puck through his own zone. Stones him on the play. Greg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Dowd's taking the puck behind his net. And now he moves it quickly to Mangiapane. He's it over. Makes the save on the stopper. Picked up along the boards by Radish. Blocked in traffic. The Capitals can't convert in the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Oh, and there's a great save by Omar.
And there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And now it's grabbed by Dowd. And that pass is redirected. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Washington's on the attack. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And now he passes up to Milano. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Milano's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Slides the puck across to Dubois. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. 27 seconds on the clock. 9 seconds. Oh, what a stop by Omar. Oh, wow, another great stop. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Capitals have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Fans, tonight the home team blind is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delmans.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Senators are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been...
It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Return feed. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. And now it's over to Tkachuk. Shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Thompson. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Zetterlund's got it in the defensive zone.
Now, the point of a power play, James, is have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way.
And we are tied after that power play marker.
Wow, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
The Senators have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Receives the pass. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Centering feed. And that shot's blocked. And that pass goes off the stick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. possession here in the offensive zone. Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Quick pass to Wilson. The Senators gain control. They've got a 2-on-1.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
With the stop. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Senators gain possession. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides it across. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Strome's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck to Wilson. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Plays the body into that play. The Senators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And, James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tied game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck moved over to Ovechkin. The Capitals take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Roy. And that's blocked as he gets down low. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Roy. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Omar. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Tap dances around the check. Quick stop by Omar.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Chance in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Thompson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Centering feed. Oh, wins the bar. Omar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Washington's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Senators have it now. Here they come on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Eller's won the draw here in the open ice. Great poke check on the reach. Gains the zone along the right wall. Passes on over to Mangiapane. And that puck leaves the zone. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Ottawa's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
And that's a great hits-up play by Zetterlund. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Tremendous stop by Thompson.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Denies it in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Ottawa's got it near the point. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes the feed. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Picked up along the wall by Sandin. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Line change. On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Senators are on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Sends it ahead to Protas. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Downs won the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. And that's intercepted by Kachuk. He's it off! Denies him! He got all of it! Denies him again!
He makes some...
He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out! Tip shot! Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Keeps possession on the play. There's a firm collision. Quick feed to Kachuk. What a steal in his own end. They've got an on-man rush. Takes it across the blue line. Passes it back. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. And he takes the feed. Scores! And a little sign of life here. See if it's sustainable now. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Washington's on the attack. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. Handles the pass. Quick shot. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! Past the midway mark in this period, the Senators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck scooped up by Chikrin. And he takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Patterson. And he takes the feed. No room for that one to get through. Washington's got possession of the puck. Slides it quickly to Patterson. Back at the point, they set it up. Tees it up. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. He might have a step here. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Perron's got it along the wing.
Washington's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, we always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Oh, what a slick stop by Thompson. And he moves it up to Mangiapane. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Late goings of this period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Take it along the wall, but here they come. Three of them. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Puck picked up by Mangiapane. From the blue line, they take control of it. Moves it quickly over to Roy. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive. You got to press. You got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Dishes it off. Handles the puck at the point. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Washington's offense came out like gangbusters. Then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the
The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Skinner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves it to Ekholm. Sends a pass over. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Ottawa's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Angles it over to Perron. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Now a quick pass to Batherson. And that's blocked in traffic. And he keeps possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. It's in! He scores! The Oilers draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Here's a pass in front, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Giroux's won it off the face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Gaudette. Feeds it over on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. And now he moves it to Gaudette. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Takes it at center. Cutting to the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Perry. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Puck grab by Bouchard. Draisaitl on the attack in the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. He says, let's get scores! Wow! Poppin' bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Ekholm's got it now deep inside his own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Chabot's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Senators win possession here in the open ice. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Nurse. And there's the save. Amadio's picking up steam. Here's the pass. Takes the shot. Trying to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone.
Chabot's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Along the half wall with the puck. There's another stop. Tries to feed it over to Arvidsson. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Jensen's taking it from his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Perron. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And he passes it up ahead to Henrique. He's got a little jump. All alone. Decides to think about it. And some textbook body contact there. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Quick snap, and one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The Senators win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Slides the puck over. The Senators carried along the wall. Perron's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Nugent Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the wall by Giroux. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that's deflected. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. The backhand. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Senators get a hold of it. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Henrique. Now over to Janmark. Here's a short pass to Nurse. The Oilers play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. To the low slot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here they are on the attack. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Breakaway. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipe. But I think he just rushed his shot.
He scores! The Oilers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Trying to nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Big-time defensive play. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Giroux's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Cousins. Rocks him on the play. Taken along the wall by Skinner. And now he angles it across to Perry. Sends the pass over. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Fantastic save!
Skinner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. And here's the pass to Cousins. The Senators played along the wing. Scores! Saints fans are all over that. Ottawa's goal lead here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
And now it's grabbed by Jensen. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. They've got numbers here. Feeds it across. Walden's got him in the offensive zone. Close, but not close enough. Made the stop on the play. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Omar. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Senators have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Senators have it now. Moves it to Giroux. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Craig. Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Skinner. From center they get into the attacking area. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Ottawa's right where they should be in this game, behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Quick pass to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. The Senators have it behind the net and loses possession after a solid hit. Takes it into the slot. From point blank. Scores! Edmonton's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Perron's going to play it against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. Ottawa's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Quick shot! Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, Jim? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Edmonton's got possession at center. Quick feed to Walden. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shot! Big time stop!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a short pass to Walden. Odd man rush. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Kane's the zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Dreisaitl's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Sanderson's got the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play, but trying to shake loose. He's in, all alone. What a... Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Edmonton's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
The Senators gain possession. Can't get it to go. Quick pass across to Kulak. Slides it across to Frederick. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hamonic. Moves the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Hard hit frees up the puck. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. All alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Some good stick work to force that turnover. He got all of that hit. The Senators looking against the half wall. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Broken up with a little physicality. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Into the attacking end.
Edmonton's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. The 360 with the puck. And a great save. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. Works it across to Batherson. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Loses the coverage there. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Now a quick pass to McDavid. And he takes the dish. On the attack and on the boards. Here's a chance. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Senators continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. Answer back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Kapanen's got it across the line. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Angles it over to Perry. The Oilers are in transition. And now he moves it quickly to Kapanen. Stops him cold. Broken up at center by Echo. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Oilers took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on a power play. You have to be able to get in and set up, and they have to find ways to attack, and that's exactly what they did today. They
Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Right up the gut, here they go. There's the whistle, we got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Capitals get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he slides it quickly to Chychrun. Gains the zone from the right. Handles the puck. Chychrun's got it against the boards. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Takes a hit on the play.
Strome's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Pokes it away in his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Stones him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Off the draw, they take possession. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, fantastic stop here! Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Washington's caught it along the wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. In close! Nothing!
That's a massive miss, James. You're in prime-time scoring area in the middle of the ice, and you go that far wide, that's a tough one.
The Capitals have it against the wall. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Washington's looking to break out. Quick pass to Dow. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Taken by Radish. Puck scooped up by Sandin. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, a clutch save! Scooped up along the wall by Eller. Denies him on the one-timer. Takes a shot, and there's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, they do it again! My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to put. Start rocking the red tonight. The game's first goal in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Great reach with the poke check. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Dished on over to Bouchard. Pass to McDavid. Oh, look at the pass. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's won the draw. Puck picked up by Ferrapari. Gets it over to Beauvillier. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekholm. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. The Oilers have it from their own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Pushes it across to Strome. Moves into the slot. Makes the save with the glove. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. Laying the body. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Ovechkin. Fires it on net.
Protas makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Oilers really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job.
The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck with lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Washington's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Puck grab by Carlson. The Capitals gain the zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Capitals gain control of it. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Edmonton's playing it through center. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson. Ekholm's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Taken by Wallman. Edmonton's got it behind the net. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Capitals move it in. Taken along the wall by Kulak. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ferravari. Dishes it to McMichael. Here's a short pass to Dowd. The Oilers gain control of the puck. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Key to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Washington's on the attack. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Washington's got the puck now. Here they come on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Strong use of the body. Takes a lap, but still hangs on. And he slides it quickly to Eller. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Washington's won the faceoff at center. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Shoves the puck away. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it to the net. And that goes off a body. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Capitals are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Denies them!
Skinner's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Draisaitl. Kane's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. To the front! to explore his options. Comes up with a stop. Moves it to Dubois. They've got some momentum here. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Quick pass to Bouchard. And that's knocked away by Carlson. And now it's over to Dow. To his teammate. Picked up along the boards by Skinner. Now he slides it up to Perry. Washington's got the puck. Quick feed to Chikrin. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And that's off a stick. Oh, big time save by Skinner. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Shot down seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Nugent Hopkins onto the box. Interference the call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides it to Henrique. With possession along the wall. Great defensive stick work on the play. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Oilers will lose a man, tripping the call. Washington's got a 5-on-3, and the Clocks, their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
And a great scene. Just a smothering attack here. Scores on the man advantage in the one-hole.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Passes it over. And he elects to play the puck. Janmark's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Roy's lugging the puck. Dowd's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Stopped by the goaltender.
Skinner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Washington's on total cruise control early in this third period. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Ekholm's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. That's kicked away with the pad by Thompson. The Capitals cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Wallman's almost ready to get back on the ice. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time.
Makes the stop under pressure. More than half the period left to play. Edmonton still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Levels him with the hit. Takes the pass. Textbook poke check by Nurse. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed. Milano's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Hard blast! Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Arvidsson stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Broken up at center by Stetcher. Oh, wow! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. And it's a quick pass to Strome. Breakaway! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Oilers will play it against the wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Trying to gain a step. He's in! He scores! The Capitals haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Downs tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves it over to Perry. Feeds the puck across to Kapanen. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. The Capitals are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. They win the draw and go on the attack. Shot on net, and he makes the save. Puck picked up by Ekholm. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Nice pass back. He got all of that hit on the play. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sandin.
Roy's standing up, ready to go.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. Along the half wall with the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Washington's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Strom's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Capitals carried along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Stops him with the glove. Quick pass across to Nugent-Hopkins. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Kane's got it in the corner. That's intercepted. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's it. There's the final horn that comes this one up. The Capitals pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able.
Let's see what they've got in store tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Capitals take possession to get this one underway. Feeds it over. An easy glove save made by Omar. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Sends it out in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Shot from the point. Off the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Protas plays the puck. Puts it on net and makes the save. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Omar.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Look out. And he totally whiffs on that one. A centering chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And does it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Tries to the crease. Scores! And even covers the bruise on the Capitals goal. Washington's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, over halfway through the first period. And you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And that's picked off. Cousins looks around. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Ferrari. Moves it to Mangiapane. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Perron. Hops it over to Cousins. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Forces the turnover. Quick pass to Clement. Takes the feed. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Fires it. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Sends one up to Cousins. Passes it over. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Gray. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. He scored!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Senators are up by 1 here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
Well, you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Huge stop by Thompson!
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience, and when those two factors are combined, they create space. When he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the
Scores! Well, hands, and 4 mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to defend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
The Capitals played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ferravari. Oh, puts it wide. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, it almost looks as if he was rushing the shot, and then he lost control completely of that puck. Now, that is a grade A scoring off. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Washington's got possession while undermanned. Strome's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. That knocks him off the puck. Works it across to Sanderson. Looks to make a play over to Zetterlund. Comes up with the steal.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
The Senators have it now. A chance in the rush here. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Oh, and a mid. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Inside the offensive zone. Knocked away. And that's taken away in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Thompson's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Uses the force on that hit. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Poked away by Carlson. Here's a shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Dowd. Oh, look at this chance! Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Feeds it to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Washington's got possession of the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in close. Fantastic save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Capitals played along the wing. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Chabot's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Batherson. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot. Big-time stop by Thompson.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Senators have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Gregg. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Giroux's got it in the offensive zone. The Senators will play it against the boards. He gets a piece of it with a strapper. Nice play. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the feed. Grabbed along the boards by Godet. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck to Beauvillier. Picks off the feed. Poked away in the neutral zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And that's knocked away. And a stick break setup. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Flips it up to net. Denied by the goaltender. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And a great defensive read there to pick it off. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Moves it over to Tkachuk. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass. Puck grab by McMichael. Moves it to the middle. Puts it off the post. Dowd's going to play it against the half wall. Quick shot. Turned aside with a glove by Omar. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Senators have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Mangiacone's got the puck. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Picked up along the wall by Chyprin. Great stop by Omar.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
From point blank. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Washington's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Huge steal at his own end. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across.
Cousins is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy.
What a chance here! Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot! Taken along the wall by Chyprin. On the attack along the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Great defensive play to break it up. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that time.
And you can feel it coming. And they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Strome. Slings it across. Comes up with a monster save in front. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Oh, just scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Now, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench loves when he scores a score, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
The Capitals win the faceoff at center. And that's intercepted by Buffington. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Dowd's got it against the boards. Throws it to the middle, and that's stopped. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Roy.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Oh, and it's another save on the play. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Here's a hit. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
About to drop the puck, and you'd sense that the power play unit's feeling the sense of urgency on this one.
An effective power play throughout the game, but this time, this critical juncture to be on one right now is absolutely huge. The coach knows it, the team knows it, they're humming, they're firing, but the pressure is on.
Takes it and looks ahead. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Capitals looking against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Let's get the call.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Capitals will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Gains the zone from the right side. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Lead pass ahead. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sanderson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Reddish. Ottawa's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play when out there, looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Big-time stuff there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Senators look to start the transition game. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Here he scores! What a play! Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. He got all of that one. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. With some open space at center. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves it to Clevin. Great use of the stick here at center ice. It is all over. The Senators got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the other side of the puck. It was all one way in the first period. They settled in, were able to protect the middle of the...
The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick pass to McDavid. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Feeds it over. Denies that opportunity. They fight for it along the boards. Tkachuk's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
From the redirect, scores! Ryan Nugent Hopkins! Edmonton's counter play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nurse. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Shakes himself free. Edmonton's got the puck. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Quick feed to Perron. Great defensive effort with the stick. Feeds the puck up to Arvidsson. All alone! Scores! Talk about swerve on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Senators win the faceoff. Look out, here they come on the attack. Makes a save. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Oilers now lead by 2. Off the faceoff, they take the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Passes it over to Henrique. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Stetcher. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Ullmark.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Tosses it on to Godet. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Angles it over to Giroux. A chance. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the back half of this period, the Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. The Senators win the draw. Off the one-timer, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Here they come on the rush. Drives to the page. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter. He's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Taken along the wall by McDavid. Stopped by the goaltender. Right in the low slot. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Senators play it along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Ekholm. Ottawa's got the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Oilers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Edmonton's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Cousins wins the draw at center. The Senators take it across the blue line. Moves inside. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? And
He's in all alone. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Picks off the pass. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Senators are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Edmonton's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Dreisaitl's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turn that chance aside.
Allmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Thunderous hip check on the play. They've got numbers. Huge steal in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Zetterlund. Nice dish from the left wing. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he slides it quickly to Shabbat. Denies the shooter on that play. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Oh, I'm not sure about this, James. I think this is getting waved off due to the high stick. This is always a tough call for the officials, as it's the eye test, the real eye test. But that stick, I don't know if it hit the puck above the crossbar. I'm expecting a review here.
Henrique's won the draw at center. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Strong defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Batherson. Edmonton's got possession at center. And now he passes up to Cousins. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. One times in, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Frederick. And sends it just out of reach. Stetcher's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Frederick. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Jensen swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Nice zone entry from the right side. On the backhand! Far out!
Edmonton's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Can't keep a hold of it. And that's off target as it hits a body. With the blast! That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Greg. Ottawa's on the attack. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Here's a blast. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Oilers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. The Senators win it. Here's a shot! Denies him on the play! Ottawa's got it near the point. Oh, and another big stop! Again! No, sir! Slides it diagonally to Kane. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it! Edmonton's got it along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Grabs the puck in the corner. One-time shot! How did he stop that with the one-timer? The Senators take it along the wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he takes the pass. Shot! Oh, how did he miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Carried along the boards. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the... He's got a step! And he comes up with it. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Ottawa's playing it from the side. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Goes full circle with the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets it back. Here's a chance. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
The Oilers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Pass across to Draisaitl. Edmonton's gained the line and into the zone. Chabot stick handling in his own zone. Takes control of the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is on the backhand. They score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Wow, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Giroux's going to play it against the half wall. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps into all of that. Gregg's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Can't keep a hold of it. Nugent-Hopkins plays it against the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Batherson. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. And he misses the net.
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Scores! How's that for killing penalty?
That's turning the PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
The Oilers are sitting pretty here in this third period now, holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
Ah, the perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway.
Gregg's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Here's an odd man rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Hammers it on net. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Senators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Sneaks by the poke check. Breaks up the play with a poke check. The Senators have it now. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Runs them hard into the wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Up along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Kachuk's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Feeds it over to Bouchard. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Penalty coming up here.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
Henrique's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, and a great hits-up play to burst the turnover by Zetterlund. Blocked away by Skinner. And he coughs it up with the pass. Play is called for offside. Capitans recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Ottawa's won it. With possession along the wall. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Final minute to go here in the third. Picks off the feed. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kulak. Slides by the check. Scores! And look at that, it's another shot!
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another short-handed opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play.
Henrique's ready for the draws that would continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Senators carry it along the wall. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Giroux's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Stalls him on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Feeds the puck to Giroux. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. That's all she wrote from this one. The Oilers stayed away with the victory despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.
No question, James, that possession time was lopsided here, but they found a way to connect on passes and really generate opportunities when they did have it on.
look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Avoids the poke check. And a quick little stick whip and comes up with a turnover. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes it to the front. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Made the save on the play. Passes the puck over to Strome. The Capitals play it along the boards. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. He scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it count. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Still has possession. The Capitals will take it behind the net. And he makes a save there. Moves it to Kane. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Slides the puck across to McMichael. Taken by Wilson. Lets the wrister fly. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here he is, wristed on net. Poked away in the offensive end. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck up to Mangiapane. Shakes off the coverage. A little banging and crashing now. And the puck's knocked loose. Sends the pass over. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. On the wraparound. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it on over to Perry. Carries it in. Quick pass to Kapanen. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop by Skinner.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Capitals are being called for tripping. Edmonton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
Drives it to the crease. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Gets in front of it. And that pass is redirected. Good use of the body on the play. And that one's turned away. And another save. Fairhard's got it in the defensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he loses control here. That's blocked by Thompson. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Great reach by Frederick. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Protas setting up against the wall. Picked up one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Shuts him down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Pounder, how it one-on-one with the goaltender. That's turned away with the pad by Thompson. Chikrin's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. Hyman's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Oh, a clutch save!
Skinner's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Washington's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Mangiapane. A chance in front! Scores! The go-ahead goal and a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And that's off a stick. Washington's got the puck. Passes it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner. Edmonton's got the puck now. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? With the stop. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Washington's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Edmonton's got possession at center. Flies along the blue line. The 360 with the puck. Stop that one. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a short pass to Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Skinner.
Vari's almost back on the ice.
Washington's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't...
He's got a stop! Comes up with the stop. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. And he slides it quickly to Chikrin. And a good save on the play as action continues. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's the chance on the attack. Goes full circle with the puck. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Sandin. And that's poked away by Kulak. Hyman's got the puck in his own zone. Off the left wing and into center. And he sidesteps the check there. Big Big-time save by Thompson.
Thompson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Capitals gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Breakaway. Score! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Capitals are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
And that goes off a player in front.
Bouchard's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Nugent-Hopkins is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Here comes the call. Carlson's going to the box for tripping. The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
When you're not having success on your power play, James, you have to find a way to out-battle, outwork the goaltender. You got to get into the paint. You got to find a way to get to that puck first.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that shot goes off the side of the net. The Oilers move it in. Puck picked up by Draisaitl. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Thompson.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Takes the shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And a great save! Stops him again!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Back to the point it goes. And one last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Bouchard's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Directed over to McDavid. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Shot! Oh, what a save by Thompson! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Washington's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Here's a feed in front! Couldn't complete the pass! Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Capitals don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away.
you're on the other side of this, you can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Great pressure with the stick. Look at the Savardian spinorama. The Capitals gain the zone. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's a great heads-up play by Skinner.
The Oilers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long.
Off the post!
Edmonton's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Takes it to the net. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's stolen by Janmark. Great heads-up play with the stick by Chychrun. Loses the coverage there. Grabbed along the board by Radish. The Oilers gain possession. Moves the puck over to Henrique. The Oilers played along the wing. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Oilers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. And a solid job tying up his opponent. McMichael's lugging the puck. Passes it to Sandin. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Can't pull the trigger. The Oilers have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Takes the feed at the back end. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Edmonton's on the attack. Slides it across. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Wilson's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Perry. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kapanen. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick blast! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove! From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Picking up some steam at center ice. And that's intercepted. The 360 with the puck. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time. Look at this! Steps inside. Off the puck! Put it right off the Tendy's bestie! Moves it to Frederick. Puck grab by Carlson. Quick pass to Barabari. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken by Frederick. Puts it on goal. Stops that one. Broken up by Roy. And he hangs on to the puck. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. All alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you're wind up shorthanded.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. They take possession as he locks them up. Scores! There it is on the power play.
efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Oilers need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Through center along the wing. Handles the puck. And now it's grabbed by Walton. Too much congestion in front. And they cough it up at center. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counter-attack with efficiency,